Fuck.
But you hear me chewing, Chris.
Now you gotta go right next to the mic when you chew.
Hello and welcome to the LOD. We are back. This is a recorded episode. We may have some news at the end of the show for you, gentle PPs. I don't even know what fucking episode this is. Is this 30, 31,
One.
40,
31.
30, 31?
31.
42.
Oh, 31. Okay.
31.
That's good
Why
to
are
know.
you holding up four fingers, Lou?
Because it's 30.
No, but
Yeah, but you had
but-
four fingers earlier.
Mm.
he's good.
You're holding up three fingers and a thumb.
Which is in total for four. There we
Oh, no,
go.
let's do it this way. And I might survive in the movies.
What?
Okay.
Oh, in Germany, if you did that, they shot you.
It's
I
true.
watched it in Glorious Bastards.
Ah, right. Okay. That
Right,
makes
okay,
sense.
makes sense now. Fucking
Cool.
hell.
So
Sorry.
yes, listeners, watchers, welcome. We're back with a recorded episode.
So I'm never going to pretend to be German. I'll never win. I can't be
Neither
German.
did they. Oh, was that wrong to say? So we are back. Why don't we start off with what we've been up to? It's been a weeky since our last live show, and I think we should start with Thomasina.
Thomasina.
I don't want to call him that.
What? Why not?
I'll call him Tom.
It doesn't matter. I've had people call me worse and other situations and scenarios anyway.
My friends call you
Bitch.
Thom, so
Thom.
Bomb.
My friend Thom. Now that's an indie game and a half. This week, it's kind of a bit of a bland week for me this week, to be fair. Because although I don't think actually no, I think it was all right, but can I remember what the fuck I was playing? Can I bugger? I can't fucking remember. Although I remember being sat here at my PC playing something for hours on like Saturday night, but can I remember what the hell it was? I don't know. It was probably something like Counter-Strike, and then I played on my Switch, which I remember Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, the one which was released back in September. Really enjoying it. I'm actually really, really enjoying it. It's nothing major, it's nothing groundbreaking, to be honest. It's just a nice little fun, cutesy little game where you're actually Zelda this time. Yeah, nothing to write home about, to be honest. Other bits and pieces which I've been doing, bit of Call of Duty every now and then. Played quite a bit of RoboCop the other day. Rogue City, really do enjoy that one. And to be fair, a lot of my time, if I'm going to do anything gaming related, has actually been watching people go on Planet Coaster 2, because that was released not too long ago. And I've been meaning to bloody buy it. It's just I completely either forgot or just haven't got around to it for whatever reason.
Do you want it?
Oh, I majorly want Planet Coaster 2. Lewis is tickling his bowl-shaped chin. Sorry, ball-faced
I don't have
chin.
a bull-shaped chin.
Oh, okay. It was meant to be a reference that's one of the segments coming up, Lou.
I got this, whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
That's a nutsack.
For
There's
those
the one
listening,
sucking
for
his
those
mic
lis-
off.
for those listening onto the podcast,
I don't know anyone called
what's
Mike.
this? I'm just thinking someone listening to this driving into work and they hear Lewis going, "What's this?" And then Paul going, "It's your nuts, it's nutsack," and someone being so fucking confused. I just love that.
huh?
Yeah,
Literally,
so a
whilst
lot.
they're driving, trying to watch the video version. What?
Oh, yeah. So a lot of my time has been watching Planet Coaster 2 Let's Plays and wanting to buy it and just completely forgetting to do so. But yeah, I'm getting that urge to just plonk my ass down and just make a theme park once again. It's kind of like an annual event for me. But yeah, to be honest, that's kind of been my my whole week really, gaming wise. So
It's
kind of
because you got a
uneventful.
baby now.
I do. I mean, I feel so bad because the other night, we're about to put Hunter in the bath, so I'm getting his bath ready, and Heather's taking his clothes off and all that, and she starts
You
playing.
left Hunter in the bath, did you just say?
No, I'm getting the
Oh.
bath ready.
I thought that
Left
was
the
illegal.
baby in the bath.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
2 foot
no,
of
no.
water.
No, I was getting the bath ready. Heather was undressing Hunter, so she got him down, just doing his nappy. So she starts blowing raspberries on his belly, make him giggle and all that. Anyway, next thing you know, I hear "ow, ow, help, help," and it's and I run in, and Heather's there, literally like keeled over because Hunter's grabbed her fucking 2 chunks of hair right here, and he just pulls, and he's got one hell of a grip.
Kids
And
do,
so,
man.
so I know. So she's there going, "Ow, fucking hell, Hunter, ow, ow!" And I look, and I'm like going to Hunter, and I'm pissing myself laughing. I'm the husband of the year.
He's
So
falling in the bath and everything.
I literally pissed myself laughing.
Swinging
I'm like,
him around all over the shop.
Get him
So
off!
he's
Get him off!
so he's literally lying there, pulling on the hair, and I'm like, Hunter, what you doing? And he just looks at me, grins, literally giggles, and you can see him pull even more. So he knows what
Like
he's doing.
father, like son.
Exactly.
But you pull hair.
That's what brought Hunter into the world first.
No, because if he'd have done it from behind, then it would have been anal.
Anyway, so
Oh,
Hunter pulled out
ye of
two.
little knowledge. Never mind.
So Hunter pulled out two chunks of his hair this past weekend.
Nice.
So
But she's
moving
missing
swift.
hair.
I know your pain, like Robin. He's been watching My Hero, and he's like, "Daddy, smash!" It's like, oh,
They're always aiming right where they shouldn't.
yep,
Oh.
literally.
Light differential.
Mm.
I once had that done when I went to like a caravan holiday park when I was much younger. I was just walking through, ready to go to like get the keys for the caravan. It wasn't just me; it was with my mum. This kid comes along, and he's there, we're like playing with a pirate sword. Next thing you know, he just fucking jabs it right in the end of my. Yeah.
Not even a kid you know.
No, I didn't even know the kid.
Jabbed.
I didn't know the kid. I'm literally walking through, just dumpty dumpty with my bag. And this kid just comes along. He's there flailing around this bloody pirate sword. Next thing he goes, and he just goes right in between. Well, right in my bloody googlies.
You got stabbed by a kid.
I got.
Oh, he's even starting to have dad speak right in the googly.
in the goo. No, in the googlies, in the dingleberries.
In the
That's-
dingleberries,
in the penis.
Dingleberries aren't dingleberries.
a piece of poo hanging from your head. Bum, yeah.
You got
Yeah,
stabbed
yeah.
in the
Wrong place,
dick.
mate.
Clagnut.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Yes, when I was about 11 years old, I got bloody stabbed in the penis by a kid who must have been about.
You was
6.
11.
I
That
was
makes,
11 when I
that
got
makes the
stabbed.
story completely different. I genuinely had an
Yeah, I
image
thought
of
you
you
would.
as an adult.
Adult.
I thought you went to Disneyland. Someone was swinging a sword, and as they turned around, they stabbed you in the penis.
No, it was no. I was a kid. I think it was just like a little haven or Butland, something like that. We were going to go
And
get
then
the
you
keys. to
went-
the caravan.
And
the
then
next thing-
obviously, it would have been funny if you went, "Wait, don't touch my penis."
Yeah, so I once got stabbed in the penis
At the age of 11.
at the age of 11.
If it makes you feel better, my nephew was kicking off yesterday, and he booted me in the face.
That actually
Yeah,
does make me feel better.
proper, like to the point where it winded me, and I went, "Oh
Did you get a bit of a nosebleed?
no!" I thought my tooth come out though.
Not hard enough.
Ooh. It wasn't hard enough. Anyway, so that's my week, gentlemen. Let's go to Lewis, as he's just about
I
to
don't know. How did his week turn back to 11 years old? Oh, right, yeah, the hair, yeah.
All right, Paul.
Okay.
My week. Haven't really played a vast amount of games, just a particular game, and that being COD. Enjoying COD. Multiplayer is still a little naff, but it is good fun with a load of people, as we did the other night with Hayden and some of the boys. Now, as part of a clan, I will not repeat the name.
What's the name of the clan?
SKETT.
SKEE Sket.
Thanks, Lou.
So, yeah.
Somehow that's not banned. Who knows?
No.
It is now.
I wonder if I can have Gimp as mine, like my old clan back when I was.
Oh, what? Clan Gimp?
Clan
Let's see.
Gimp?
I doubt it because I can't even have B0B for Bob. It's banned. I'm like, what?
Right.
Can you
So
have B00B? Boob.
Boob.
Boob. Clan Boob.
Fan boob.
Yeah, so I've been playing card. Zombies I'm really enjoying.
Oh,
Go through. Hayden's helped with that. I mean, I'm still just cannon fodder, you know.
You are.
Leroy Jenkins. And then that's it, yeah. Revive me.
Me running around like, I'm coming.
But we're getting there. We're getting there. Apart from that, gaming wise, that is it. I've watched touch a ton of anime again and finished it all up. I've run out of anime.
My
Seriously,
God.
I've run out of anime. I've watched that too. Then and then I bought you guys something, and I was going to send them to you. They're kind of like a pre-Christmas gift. I got you some chocolate.
Aw.
oh,
God.
no.
Oh,
no, they're not.
no.
Don't worry.
You don't have
They're
to
not
send
bottles.
it to me. I'll just come
No,
round.
you can come and pick it up. So we have moist.
Oh, I like moist.
We have milky knickers.
Did that to me.
This one's for Lewis. Gay bar.
Yeah, your mum.
Muppet.
Love it.
Is it all the different types of chocolates?
And this one and this one and this one. So technically, these are all for Lewis. They're all named after Lewis.
I'm
we
not
can-
a nonce.
And just to let you know, they're all Galaxy chocolates. So you've got Galaxy plain or the Cookie Crumble one. But yeah, they thought they were funny. So yeah, they
You
are all
bought
made
us
out
all
of.
one of them.
Yeah. They're all like.
I don't want that one. Give that to Tom.
No, that's yours.
Mate,
That's that
that's
one
yours.
I don't want gay bar.
and that one.
I don't want that one either.
Right. What have we got? Can you work out what they are?
Twix,
Okay.
Bounty, or Aero, Toxin,
What's the M?
Picnic,
The
and
E is Terry's chocolate orange.
yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Oh,
work out what the N is.
What's the N?
I thought it was
Bounty.
Twix, but no, it's Twix, is it?
No, it can't be Twix.
Not Twix.
No,
Bounty.
the first N, Lou.
Oh, that's not Twix. No, that's foreign. That's the foreign.
They're all
chocolate.
English bars.
But that's not English, then, is it?
He told you.
Yeah. I really like.
Milky Knickers. That's probably the best one.
Yeah. Oh no, but I think because obviously no one likes that word.
Oh,
Would you?
I like moist.
Would you like- Would you like
I
some
think
moist.
I think we need Lewis.
Love a bit of
doing-
moist.
I think we need Lewis doing ASMR of saying the word moist.
No, that broke out. Try again.
Moist.
Go on, Hayden.
You can almost hear the saliva, couldn't you?
I know you can.
Moist.
Hang on. Should I make the squirting noise?
Oh, no,
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 you're
I'll
right.
say it.
Go on then.
Hang on. I've got to put something in my mouth.
Fuck.
Here he goes.
It didn't come through then, Lou. Doesn't come through.
Moist. Moist.
The worst ASMR I've ever heard.
It was, wasn't it?
Put one up onto the screen and I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Nonce.
The fact
was
that
good,
you said
Tom.
it like that made me uncomfortable, and I'm
That
calling
was
my mum.
good. I think
there you
the
go.
next
See, I
live
think-
show should be all ASMR.
Welcome to the LED Perspective ASMR edition.
Where Tom's
knickers. Moist.
What have we been playing this week? I've been playing
this week. I don't know.
with my penis.
if we go live, we can't have that.
No, I know.
honestly.
Yeah, we can. We'll probably get away with it more on the live than we do on this.
We probably could.
So anyway, yeah. So who's next? That's
Fucking hell.
pretty much it.
Go on,
Hello
and
for me.
I'm
Go on.
short and sweet as well. So I'm like Paul. All I've been playing is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Zombies, and a bit of multiplayer. I'm literally, I've prestiged. First prestige for me last weekend, and now I'm like,
How many hours have you put into it then?
Not that many. If I'm honest, not like Brandon and Dan, I mean, they're on probably now Prestige 8.
Fucking well, to be fair, they probably were
I've seen their
playing it the
levels
day
that
it
were
came
really
out.
high
Yeah,
on
they're
Prestige.
ridiculous.
Like one of them was like, I was like, oh look, like why is Hayden only on like 16? And then I was 22. I was like, no, hang on, it's 16 Prestige.
because
And they were
don't
like
play
50,
Vegas Voodoo.
56.
Yeah, I mean, the clever way to do it is that zombies give you the most XP. So if you do high round zombies and exfil, whack your double XP on as you're about to leave, all that match XP gets doubled. So, and then you do your dailies and you keep doing your dailies every day and you just go fast, you go rank up faster and faster. But I ain't got the time. I just like playing, you know. So, yeah, it's good. And obviously, Paul, we played some multiplayer, didn't we? And
Yeah.
sometimes I actually I was reasonably okay. I fucking hate Search and Destroy. I'm sorry, it is shit.
Yeah.
It is terrible, and I hate it so much.
I just found
Sorry,
it
go
was typical the same though. I was just going to add that like for the multiplayer, I did enjoy it because it was Groovus and we were just taking the mick, but everyone got frustrated with it. It's skill based, isn't it now?
Yeah.
It's skill based. Yeah, that's why we
Which
made you
sucks.
host. Yeah. So you're meant to have like all the crap people, but it turns out on Babylon we had all the good people. So
Yeah, the one of them there was just ridiculous. He just kept on capping me every time. I just could not get away from it.
yeah, I think Babylon's probably the
OP'd.
worst map. Yeah, I mean, like some of the videos the guy sent me, there was literally one where Brandon was shooting this guy point blank range, no hit markers. The guy just turned around, bang, straight dead.
There's already
That's-
hackers
I've
out
seen
there
it.
on it.
Yeah, but no,
It's not hacking, it's skill based.
That's the skill based damage. It's ridiculous. If you're
There's,
a really good player,
Go on.
it gives the not as good people a better chance of hitting you before you hit them.
But there was I think there's a TikTok. I think I said it to you, Hayden, wasn't it? It was someone going, I'm just playing skill based, and I end up in the unemployed lobby, where just the people there that are
Yeah,
playing it in 24 hours a day and just can't get anywhere, just
I'm
cannot
sorry.
get anywhere, just
No.
punked.
I
The
wish
guy
I
with a sniper rifle was ridiculous.
I wish I
that's
had
why I
no
play
job.
zombies because it's just easier to grind and
I wish I had
Have
no
it-
job.
don't
No.
we all?
Mm.
Don't we all? But on good news, I've reached 100,000 gamer score when I told you.
Hey!
Yay! I know you.
Congratulations, Aiden. We're
Oh,
very
that's
proud.
what that was.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's an achievement for me.
There was a picture to see as well, Luke.
I was confused what we were looking at.
We were just congratulating Hayden, and you had no idea why.
You had, yeah, congrats, Hayden. You didn't have a fucking clue what.
Well, he did a salute, and I was like, I assumed the salute was he was coming on COD, but then had a 70 gig update.
Oh, Lou, never change, buddy. Never fucking
Never
change.
mind. But yeah, I
don't
got
know.
there.
No one translates things to me. I'm too young for this.
No, it's fine if we put anything in the chat which you have no idea what we're on about. Just ask, man.
Yeah, and to be fair,
Oh,
most
no.
of the time,
Cock
Why-
shot.
What about to say, why are you stood up so we can see a blurry picture of your penis?
I
and to
wanted
be fair,
water.
most of the time you weren't
needed
here
what?
when we talked about it.
Clearly, the president of MPS.
MPS.
He is. Shh. Got you, Lou.
Microsoft.
Close.
But yeah, that's me. I really
Ooh.
want a new skin on Black Ops 6, but I'm not spending £17 right now. Have you
There
seen
you
it?
go.
It's got a gobblegum weapon, so all bullets fire out are a
Oh,
gobblegum
the
pulse in. It looks sick, doesn't it?
Master deal.
That
It
sounds
does look.
pretty
You
sweet.
see, it's 2400, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Go on then, Lewis. What have you been doing, my friend?
So yesterday I did a 12-hour stream.
Nice.
Wow. How
Yeah,
can we 12 hours?
Yeah, it was really good actually. It went really well. I didn't go to bed till about 4 in the morning.
Wowzers in no one's trousers. Well, go on in. What was the reason for the 12-hour
so-
stream?
So we started off playing this game called not Trash
Bandicoot.
Panda.
Trash Panic?
Trash Goblin.
No, yeah, Trash Goblin.
Yeah, I had that on my wish list.
The fuck's Trash Panic?
It's okay, but there's no story, not really.
Not supposed to be. You're a little trash goblin.
Yeah, but that's all you do.
Gotta take some shit and clean it up and put it together.
Well, I've got it. If you want to play it, I've got it. I played that for about 2 hours, and then I played Doors, the new Doors Paradox, which is really fun. And I finished the first chapter of that, which was about 2 hours as well. And then I played the extra other hours of Phasmophobia.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. And took my friend in America on, and he was funny. He's so scared. So hilarious. And today I played Metro Awakening VR.
You're
And I
giving your
tell you this
praises
now,
before.
it's so good. Like the amount of jump scares I got on it is unbelievable. Like they're really good because it isn't something that you know is gonna happen. It's just you'll walk around the corner and nothing's there, and suddenly you turn around and there's that fucking humongous rat sitting there going, and they jump at you, like actually at you. There'll be some clips.
Nice.
I screamed today because it made me jump that much. Really screamed. And then when I survived, I turned around and I went, oh, see, I was cool with that. See, I didn't scream at all. But it's good because it is Metro. It is exactly what you would expect for Metro. And in this Metro, you play as a doctor who's looking for his mental wife.
Cool.
Yeah, she's completely out of her mind, and she sees ghosts and stuff. So she goes into the tunnels, and you go after her, and you're just a fucking doctor. So and I'm like, how does this doctor have such good training with guns? He's a doctor.
Well, in that
Is it-
universe, you kind of have to,
Yeah.
be quite well equipped with guns.
Yeah. So actually, it's where you play like a game in VR of a game that's already out, for example, like Metro, or say for example, I don't know, Batman. Now, when you played that VR version of Batman, you basically you were Batman, but it wasn't as good as in like Arkham Shadows. What is it? Is it Arkham Shadows?
Yeah.
Batman
It is
Arkham
Arkham
Shadows,
Shadows.
the new one, yeah. That is sick. That looks amazing. Like the full on, like you actually punch, and it's really. I haven't got it, but oh, you ain't got it, have you?
Nope.
Did you play it?
Possibly. I mean, I haven't turned on the VR in a while. I haven't turned the VR on in a while.
I'm thinking again of you.
Oh, thank you.
Christmas.
Damn, you spoiled Christmas. What am I going to open now?
You already. Well, I was gonna ask you what you want for Christmas anyway.
I'm sure we'll
Well,
pop
you got
on
yours. You
something.
got a chocolate bar that says gay bar on it.
Such a dick. Anyway, but it's really good. Like the fact is, like, it's not one of them games that you go, I want this to end. This is terrible. It's one of them games you're going, my God, this game's got so much in it. It's unreal.
Oh.
And it's really well done. And the music makes it 10 times worse. And then there's this part where there's spiders. Remember in the Metro games, you used to use your light and the spiders would run away.
Yes.
Oh, no, not anymore. No, 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 no. They jump on you, on your face. And I was like,
Your face.
you have to literally like attack it as it's crawling all over you. But
Nice.
or you go up to someone with your gun and smack them in the back of their head and knock them completely out. But it's really, really good. Like I'd give it a 10 out of 10 with how well it's done. There's no glitches. The story makes sense
Is it your game of the year then?
for VR. Yes.
Not overall.
Just for VR, just overall.
No, I'm still between Astrobot and. But the thing is, there's a game coming out. There's two games coming out for the PSVR 2. One is Alien, which I have got pre-ordered, and I'll be streaming that when it comes out. I'm well nervous. I've seen the gameplay trailer now. Facehuggers get on your face, and you have to like actually like fire it off. So that's going to be terrifying. And
Sounds
Behemoth,
horrible.
yeah, and Behemoth.
Are you locking in those answers, Lewis? Are you sure you don't want to put Elden Ring DLC as
Is
game
your
of the year?
No, what the fuck was that bullshit? Should we actually dive into that? Actually,
Yeah, that was the whole segue.
So with the Game of Awards, as you can see now, they've added a new rule where they've now included remasters, remakes, and DLC. I honestly think that's stupid
Yes.
because one, DLC should be in a different complete section, not a whole new game. And that's personally, I think, is a way of them catering to the game that won last year, which was Elden Ring.
I mean, Paul, if,
Um,
for those listening, Paul has just pretty much summed it up perfectly by mimicking a person sucking off Sony. And we know who that person
Geoff.
is, don't we?
No offense, Lou, but every nomination
Geoff.
for the Game Award is pretty
Geoff.
much a Sony-based game.
Do we have the list?
yeah, I have. Do you want
Lewis
it?
says the list.
There'll be
So
one
I'm-
token other platform in there, won't there?
It's
Right.
Astrobot. Go on,
I
Lou,
don't even
what
know
are
if
you
they've
doing?
even got a Switch exclusive or anything.
Nope,
No, there's literally nothing. Right. So
it's all
game.
PlayStation.
Got to promote the pro.
Yeah.
So what's made me laugh is the nominees for some of these games are it literally is. Now I play PlayStation, but I think this is a bit much, right? So the game of the year,
Wow.
Astrobot is what I voted for.
Mm-hmm.
Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of Erdtree. It's a DLC. Should not have been in the game of the year list. Because then if you think about it, what if like would you
How
put
much of an expansion is it really to the story?
apparently it's big, it's huge.
That's what she
I
says.
was gonna say, like, can you class DLC if in the Game Awards if it's longer than 5 hours, which is usually a length
Well,
of a game?
Hang on, how long is
My
I-
penis.
so the Elden Ring DLC is approximately 32 hours.
Okay,
It's not much.
It is yeah, 25 to 32 hours. So it may take up to 60 hours if you want 100% it and explore all assets.
I don't know. Would I mean if a DLC was like its own standalone thing, like I don't know, Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare was, how
Yeah,
it
but
had
it-
its own release.
Yeah, I think this is
Would
what.
that count? Would that count? I mean, I'm not saying we're trying to like
Yeah, but you
define.
did you
what
have to
would be okay.
buy Elden Ring to be able to
That's what I
play
was about to
Shadow?
ask. Is this the base? Do you need the base game for it?
That's what we're trying to figure out here.
did you need the base game for Undead Nightmare? Because I think you did, didn't you?
I didn't because I got a separate disc for it, which and when I loaded it up, I never
Yes.
had to.
Yes, you need to own the base Elden Ring game
Right.
to play Shadow of Erdtree DLC. If you don't own the base game, then you can't purchase or play Shadow of Erdtree DLC separately. You have to buy them both as part of a one special deal from Bandai Namco.
Right. The only reason I brought that up was because Undead Nightmare, I got it on a separate disc, and that was the first thing I played that before I even played Red Dead Redemption 1. So that's got me thinking, like, okay, if this is its own standalone thing similar to that, could that count? And
So-
obviously now Lou's clarified.
Yeah, but
that
that's
it's
like
not.
having GTA 5 online as Game of the Year.
Well, I think you can purchase GTA Online.
You
separate,
can
can't you?
play. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You can now, but not before you couldn't.
No.
That's,
But I mean,
that's something relatively new, isn't it?
I think you could
Somewhat.
probably incorporate. You could probably consider DLC. It shouldn't really be classified as DLC if it's standalone or can be used standalone. I think you probably could put it in for a Game of the Year award, but
Here
I
you go,
don't
Lou. Would
think
you
if you've got the base game, you can accept it as a Game of the Year.
Boom.
would you say
Tom.
Spider-Man Miles Morales is a standalone or DLC?
standalone.
Should have been a DLC.
I
Should
count
have been a
that as
DLC, but it was a
I count that
standalone.
standalone.
Yes, but you physically can't play Elden Ring Shadow of Erdtree without the base
Yeah, I know,
game.
but like what Tom was just saying, Undead Nightmare was technically standalone, so we could class it as a
Standalone title.
Yes.
person.
And I wanted
No,
clarity.
Undead Nightmare, I had that, but I didn't have Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. But I wasn't too sure if this Elden Ring DLC, because I'm not fully in the loop.
No,
so
you have to own the
was
game. Do you know
standalone.
what? Because basically, once you finish Elden Ring, you get to a location that's blocked off, and they say you must own Shadow of Erdtree to proceed. And the reason I know that is because my friend Luca, who reviewed it for us, said, you have to complete Elden Ring first before you can play this."
So even if I was to buy this DLC,
You'd have to finish the whole game first. Yeah.
So if I because I don't own Elden Ring, so if I buy Elden Ring tonight as well as that DLC,
You'd have
that
to complete the
DLC is
full.
not accessible to me. That's bullshit.
Not
No,
straight away.
that's
No,
really
you
bad,
have to
yeah. That's
finish
pretty
the
bad.
whole game first.
That's pretty
So
bad.
therefore, it shouldn't be classified as a game of the year. It's a
Well,
DLC.
that's what a lot of people were saying. A lot of
Some people
"Hang
can't
on."
even finish the game. You can't classify it as a game of the year.
Yeah, and the thing is, a lot of people have said, "Why is this on the list?" Like Senyu's Hellblade 2, that was a really good game. That's not even on the list for Game of the Year, and that was really well done. Personally,
But
I
I
don't think
this
it has
year?
much of an uptake. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it
I
was
just
this
had a
year.
quick little. I just
or
had a
Black
quick
Ops
little look.
6. Black Ops 6, no?
Missed.
A lot
It
of people
would have
say-
missed the. It would have missed the nomination envelope. Timeline.
Wasn't. It didn't. It didn't miss it. Yeah.
When did,
Helldivers 2 wasn't even nominated,
Yeah.
and that did really well.
And
It
that's
won.
on a different section, and so is COD Black Ops 6. So they've shone this on purpose.
They do that all the time, though, when it comes to the games, isn't it? Like, because they're around now, the window for nominations is, I thought it was before the 1st of November for the window of nominations.
Nope. No, it was the 20th.
20th of November.
Technically,
15th,
Black
so
Ops 6 was
15th.
out before the 1st
15th,
of
I do
November.
believe.
Do you think there might be a little bit of money exchanged?
Possibly. But it's Bandai Namco. That's not PlayStation.
No, not suggesting PlayStation had anything to do with this. Maybe Bandai Namco did.
Don't get me wrong. From what I've seen, the game looks amazing. Like the DLC looks amazing. It really opened up the world more. But pull it in a DLC section. Make a new section for DLC.
And remasters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
pull it as a game of the year. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't put Last of Us Part 2 remake as a game of the year because it's already had its time.
It's
It's
like
just
Witcher.
updated. Yes, Witcher, like same game. Witcher 3.
Game of the Year edition wins Game of the Year. So then they'll
Did it
come out
really?
in 5 years' time. Witcher's
But hang
Game
on.
of the Year, award-winning Game of the Year version of Game of the Year version of game is now available.
Right. So another other game was
Gonna do
Final
a Lewis.
Fantasy VII Rebirth.
So
That looks tasty.
There was like,
And Metaphor Refantasio.
half of them I don't even know.
to be
I know
fair,
Metaphor.
don't.
It's Metaphor is
It's a
one of the
metaphor,
anime
yeah?
games that came out. Final Fantasy, I know what that is.
I thought you were
obviously.
going to tell us what an actual metaphor was.
Black Myth Wukong. Don't get me wrong, that should be on the list. That was a really good game. I'm still
Because
playing
I
it
thought it
now.
was on the list. So
It
this
is
is
on
for
the
Game
list.
of the Year.
Yeah,
Um,
Astrobot. I personally think should win it because the amount of work that went into that is unbelievable.
To be honest, I'm not too familiar with a lot of these games, and if in my honest opinion, this year for games has been kind of weak for me personally. And of all those, I probably got to go with Lou. I got to go with Astrobot.
Thank
No
you.
offense, but why
Space
is
Marine
it like
too?
Space Marine? Yeah, Space Marine's not even on there.
You know,
No, but it is on the list of, but it's just not game of the year.
fucking best game direction. It's all the same games again.
Yeah. So best game direction, I picked Astrobot because of how much there was in that was so good. Then best ongoing game, Destiny 2, Diablo 4, Final Fantasy. I don't know what number that is. What's XIV?
Why is Destiny
11.
2 on there? This,
11.
The last final
Destiny's not
DLC's dead. It's dead now.
Fortnite, and Helldivers 2. I
Ew.
voted for Fortnite.
Jesus Christ. Are you kidding
wet
me?
bag.
What? Well, I'm not going to vote for
Fortnite?
Helldivers
Best
2. What's
ongoing.
Helldivers?
Why?
Right, so the best
Why,
performance,
why the
Brianna
hell
Wyatt.
did you vote for Fortnite? Helldivers
I like
too,
Fortnite.
man. Helldivers
So,
2.
best perform. Do you know what's funny as well? Silent Hill 2. That wasn't even on there.
The
and
best
It's a
Silent
remake,
Hill.
Lou. It's a
Silent-
remake.
Yeah, but why was the other ones allowed to be on there?
Silent Hill 2 is in best narrative.
So is Astrobot. Astrobot's a remake. It was a VR game.
No, that was Astrobot's a brand new game, isn't it?
No,
Yeah, that's
no,
a brand new one. There was another. There
no,
was
no.
Astro's
Astrobot Rescue.
Is it Astro's Playroom was the VR one?
No. Astrobot Rescue, VR Rescue. It's the same bosses, everything. It's just been changed. If you don't believe me, look it up. I did look it up.
No, I mean, no, not going to doubt you, Lewis.
So
It's
really, the
literally-
only game that can kind of win should be Blackwing Wukong.
Black Myth Wukong, yeah.
Yeah.
Best audio design, Black Ops. Best
So,
performance.
anyway,
I
yeah,
don't care about
Sonoa Saga, Hellblade 2 got best narrative. is in the list of best narrative, not in
Yeah.
game of the year.
Or
Just
best
didn't get as
performance.
much of an uptake, I don't.
No, they didn't push that.
It's like
game
even
that
Star
much, did
Wars
they, for Xbox?
Outlaws. Even Star Wars Outlaws wasn't given any. I mean, it
What's that
wasn't.
Star
No,
Wars
Star Wars
Outlaws
Outlaws
shit.
is in best performance. What the fuck is that for? That
Wait,
thing
what?
couldn't perform out of a fucking paper bag.
We all played it at fucking EGX.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've got
15-minute
I
fucking
borrowed it
demo,
off
and it
my
fell
brother-in-law.
over on me twice.
And didn't
Not
Hayden
best
complete it
performing.
twice?
It's laggy as fuck.
Come on, best mobile game.
You ain't gonna believe what they're on there. So AFK Journey,
Don't know any of them
Balatro,
except for Pokemon.
Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket,
Fucking yes.
Yeah, get in.
Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. I
Thought you get
don't
some
know.
Wuthering Heights then.
Play that
Pokemon
really quickly.
TCG Pocket should win automatically.
I voted
What
for that.
fucking-
Esports
fucking
athletes. These people
rape
are
my Robin.
less athletic than me.
Best art direction, Astrobot. I voted for because of how it looks beautiful.
Best
Like even
community.
Gory's not on there. Not even Gory was on
Corey's an
there.
independent though.
Doesn't matter.
An indie, and never. Indies rarely.
Balatro. Balatro's an indie.
I know, but it's got surprisingly a really big following, huge following.
Best
Don't know why.
score in music, Astrobot, Silent Hill 2, Stellar Blade. Even Stellar Blade wasn't on Game of the Year.
Best adaptation. There's some good. To be fair, that's quite good.
I picked Astrobot. The music in that is amazing.
You're
best
such an Astrobot nerd.
best
It's the music
adaptation.
was brilliant.
Oh, Astrobot.
Best audio design, Black
give
Ops
me
6.
some of that hot oil.
Black Ops 6, I think the audio on that was really
Oh
good.
god, why did I go on content creator of the year? Jesus, get off of that crap.
Best adaptation, Arcane, Fallout,
I've not finished season
Knuckles.
2 yet, Paul, so shush.
Like a Dragon Yakuza,
You're right.
or Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft. If that
Yeah.
wins,
I tell you what.
that was so bad.
It's a strong list for adaptations. But yeah, Tomb Raider, Lara Croft. I'm only into episode 3, and I think it sucks dog dick.
Don't look good.
Like a
I
Dragon of Yakuza, I've not even seen anything.
I don't even know about them.
It
I
ain't
think
that
this is
yet.
going to be a. So why is it in best adaptation? No one's fucking seen it.
Same as Knuckles. Knuckles ain't out yet.
Yes, it is.
So the two
Is
there.
it? Knuckles was out. Yeah, I thought Knuckles was
Yeah.
out.
What was it on?
Paramount.
No wonder we
Robin's got
can't.
the DVD.
Oh, is it? All right, then it could be. Like a Dragon Yakuza. I thought that was going on Amazon.
Do you think? I think the strongest contenders in that one, just for me, because adaptations. I watch a lot of
Fallout?
shit.
Has to be Fallout.
Arcane, yeah, but Arcane and Fallout, I think, are close. Arcane for the first season, second season, we'll see how it goes.
To be fair, I'm loving
But
the
I think
second
Knuckles
season.
is probably going to get it just because of voice actors.
No, it has to be
Oh,
Fallout because I
what?
love
I
Ella
hope think
Eldra-
Fallout will probably get it.
All right,
Fallout
gentlemen.
should get it.
Idris Elba. You mean
What?
Like Knuckles.
Knuckles is Idris Elba?
No, I'm
Yes.
talking about
Really?
Ella Purnell for fucking Fallout.
Oh,
To
Paul,
be
you
fair,
eat,
Alapano is
you
in
eat that
Arcane
in
as well,
literally
so you know.
seconds.
Yeah,
And
but I
then
just
best
I
narrative.
get to see her in.
Best narrative. You've got Silent Hill 2, Sianu's Saga, Hellblade 2. I think that was really good, personally.
Most anticipated. I'm going to quickly list it off for you, gents. Death Stranding
You got
2,
him.
Ghost of Yotoi, GTA 6.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Yeah, on the beach. Full thing. Fine. Ghost of Yotoi, Grand Theft Auto 6, Metroid Prime 4, Beyond, or Monster Hunter's Wild. Well, Wilds.
I'll be honest with you. I picked Ghost of Yotoi.
I'm not going to lie.
No
as much
offense,
as
I
I'm...
think it should be Beyond Good and Evil just because it's been 17 years in development.
To be fair, that shit deserves that. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
but
got a
it is
good
in
point.
That should
still
have
in
been
the works.
nominated.
Still in the
It's
works.
not on nominated. I know, and they've confirmed it's still in the work. Nothing.
Oh, you're never
I
going
think
to play
I-
this game. Swear.
No,
Do you know
On his
what?
deathbed.
I was shocked though.
it'll
Listen
be
to
in
this.
my
So-
it'll be in my will that whenever that gets released, the person has to play it.
Metro only just came out, yeah? Literally
That's
only
insane.
just came out. It's on the
Yeah.
best VR or AR game. So you've got Arizona Sunshine Remake,
A remake? Oh, God.
No, you
Asgard's
because you're
Wrath
jumping
2.
over the-
Asgard Wrath 2, Batman Arkham Shadow, Metal Hellsinger VR, or Metro Awakening.
No, fucking give that to the bloody chair I sat on at EGX.
Where's Madison VR? That was wicked.
Oh, God, what a weak fucking list this was this year. for
A
everything.
lot of people are saying this list is literally just terrible.
Silent Hill 2, best action adventure.
It was good.
No offense, but every list Lou's read out right now has been a Sony fun fest.
That is very true.
I think Sony have definitely put some pennies somewhere because, no offense, where's everything else that's been released recently?
Best action, Black Myth Wukong, Call of Duty, Helldivers 2, Warhammer, and Stellar Blade.
Mm.
If it's Sony, people are going, oh, Sony have won a lot of awards. I wonder if you know what, I'll buy a PS5 Pro and spend £700 on a box.
Can I just check something? So, wasn't it the last time round for the Game of the Year? Baldur's Gate missed the window. Didn't
Yeah,
get
I believe
nominated,
so.
did it?
No.
So it's not in this year, apart from best community support.
Yeah, but to be fair, Baldur's Gate won everything else last year, so
They did, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, fair play, but not given the
Rightfully so.
opportunity.
I want to know who votes for these first.
I don't know. Those who are investing.
Though Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown was really good.
Didn't have as much of a following, though.
I don't know. It just feels a bit deflating this year.
Outlaws was a disappointment. I'm well annoyed with that.
So what's our thoughts? So we don't agree with DLC being in Game of the Year nomination and should have its own category.
Yes.
Or if it is a standalone, can it be nominated?
standalone,
If it's a standalone, but it's yeah. If it's a standalone, by all means. But I don't know. Silly.
Announcing, so the biggest surprise is this is the show's 10-year history. So this is year 10 of the show.
Well, you
This is
shit
what
the
they
bed
come
with
up
that one. I don't know. Maybe the event itself will be very much entertaining.
Right, should we see what games came out this year and what you would say would have been more?
I don't know. Though.
Just
I don't
a
know.
quick one
there's
off.
too many.
There is the Indie Game Awards tonight as well.
Yes.
Oh, when this is
was gonna
recorded.
say.
Rory might win one of them.
Not
I
even
hope so.
nominated. 2024 Indie Game Award game nominees are 1,000 Time Resist, Animal Well, Arco, Balatro, Crypt Custodian, Laurel and the Laser Eyes, Mouthwashing, Neva, Nine Souls, and UFO 50. That's it. Any of you guys heard of those?
Yeah,
Fine.
Destiny 2, The Final Shape. Yeah, that came out. What about Dragon's Dogma 2?
What, on
I'm
the
really
indie game
confused.
years?
What?
No,
Destiny 2.
Or Hades 2? Paper
True.
Mario: The Thousand Year Door? The Plucky Squire. These all were 9.
Oh yeah, Plucky Squire came out as well, didn't it? Yeah. Weird.
Harold Halibut. Visual design.
Has anyone played Thank Goodness You're Here? That's so funny.
No.
See, Batman Arkham Shadow. I've seen nothing but good things about that.
Hayden, you played it, EJax.
It was wicked.
Did you?
From what I saw absolutely no enemy, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. I did feel like I was going to fall off a chair when I jumped down into a pit, though. I was like, oh.
Oops.
That's what worries me.
It does
If your
that.
stomach ending up around the back of your fucking head, yeah. Okay. And well, seeing as we're looking at indies and being indies, do we go on to the next topic, which was that WASD, rest in peace. WASD has gone into liquidation. So really, really disappointed about that. Indy did call it in our live show first time round. He did put it up there. Hadn't seen anything since July. Really worried that it's gone. We weren't too sure. And then, lo and behold, they can't
According to King, though, they did announce dates, but then obviously the website went down.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, they did announce dates. It was in March or May.
March. It was the usual date for the first part of it. But then, so they've gone into liquidation. They apologized that they just couldn't keep it going. Costs for running it were too high, and the fact that the uptake from developers and everything wasn't enough. So cost of rental and space and whatever, and the fact that no one was on the uptake, unfortunately, they couldn't sustain the business. So it's a real shame because that was the first one, like I'd said before. The first one I went to was absolutely fucking amazing. Next one weren't as good, but still really good and still a great place to go and interact with independent developers. They pushed it out to twice in the year. There was a little bit of a push there. I wasn't too sure about. No, we met before, Wes. And then
here's your ticket that you gave me.
And then it's just not there anymore, unfortunately. I am really disappointed about it because I thought that was the better one. And that kind of leads on to, has the video gaming expo, or showcase or, get together kind of thing now dead in the UK? Because EGX has just been completely absorbed into Comic-Con, as we've discussed. And now WASD has gone.
I don't think it's just dead in the UK. I think it's just dead and really because
PAX seems to do quite well.
Yeah, but you have
there's a speculation that maybe PAX might.
Yeah, but you had E3 completely go bust, and how big was that? All those like a decade ago.
I mean,
that was Jeff Keighley's fault. That was Jeff's fault. He literally
not necessarily.
He did.
But nowadays
he
you
killed
just got
E3. Everyone knows
nowadays you just got a Nintendo Direct, State of Play, showcase, and game awards where you just have one live stream and people watch trailers and that's it.
That's the point. How much does it cost? How much does it cost you in a year to have some goober stand behind a computer and say, this month on Nintendo, we are releasing surprise Mario, or Xbox doing exactly the same, and it doesn't cost them absolutely fuck all apart from that guy's salary and electricity bill. Whereas when they coming to showcase at shows, there's the pitch fee, there's the travel, there's the hotel, there's the food. You've got to pay for everything, and they used to really like to spaff it off over a weekend on it. They just can't afford to do that anymore. And COVID, I think, is the real killer of this because it gave them the opportunity to go digital. They realized that the cost to value was a lot better doing it digital because they needed to keep giving us the information. And there's just no coming back from that. I mean, look at the shows that I've been going to or you guys have gone to. They don't even give freebies out anymore. They don't even give anything. You'll be lucky if you find the odd sticker, or you'll just find a business card with a QR code on it for a wish list. That's all you're getting because they don't even want to produce that anymore.
The only thing we got for free, from what I can recall, is little cards that we took from the games that we enjoyed, as well as that fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mask, or eye thing, which I don't think any of us wore.
I did.
They asked me to put it on as Deadpool. And then that they asked me to take a picture of me stealing all the things. Yeah.
I don't want to know what you and Meg's get up in the bedroom. But
yeah, I'm her Raphael.
Even though you're wearing Donatello. It was
got you there.
Yeah, I just think it's kind of it's been on the cards for a while. I just think we now hit and in inflation, cost of living, the way that our government is let's not go political, but absolutely batshit bonkers crazy, and useless. And then you've got everything else happening around the world. It's all come to a non-climatic end.
Insomnia went earlier this year, didn't it? WASD, EGX has gone minimal. Even if it comes back next year.
We saw that, when we went to WASD and some of the bigger devs, so the indie developers weren't even there. That was like Devolver.
Yeah, no humble, nothing.
Yeah, Team 17, P Cube was just disappeared. They weren't here at EGX this year. Team 17, Devolver, none of even the indies. Like the main ones we had were very small independents at EGX. And EGX is supposed to be the European Game Expo. WASD I can expect because that's, that's all to do with independent people. But yeah. Yeah, I think it's the end of it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree completely.
There's nothing else really that I can add other than I fully agree.
It's a shame because Thom only went to one.
I did.
But he can take, there's always a silver lining. He got to go to one.
Yeah, that is true.
It'll be MCM next year. I doubt EGX will be EGX. It will be MCM with an EGX section.
But here's the thing, though. Upon reflection upon it, other than the social aspect of it, for the convention itself, the best part, again, other than the social side, was not the new and up-and-coming games. It was the retro section.
Yep.
Because the new and upcoming games were just thin. They're thin. They're just. I was going to do a thinner than an anorexic girl joke, but they're thin as fuck. So
the thing is, this year, the reason I kept going was to see
myself.
you guys, and it was literally just because I was wearing Deadpool. I felt
It wasn't just to see us.
I literally said,
You can just go to any Comic Con and do that now, Lou, because EGX is dead. So
Lou's just
There's one in January. He's just blurred.
oh, where the fuck did I go?
Oh no. Keep
No,
going
he's
back,
still there.
Lou.
No, I can't go any further.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah. Anything else you want to say on that subject? Because I am really disappointed.
yeah,
I'm happy that I've got like some WAS stickers, like pin badges, and a WAS hoodie.
The only thing is other than I fully agree that it was all dead. It's a shame because now I've only been to one after all those years of and ahhing and not going and chickening out and all that. I regret not going. And experiencing.
You never know. There might be another rendition of something later on, or whatever.
Oh.
You might, be something, or it'll just be one of those smaller ones.
Yeah, when Lou builds his empire and he can start doing his own conventions and everything, then they'll all come crawling to Lou.
Wait, what? I'm confused now.
Don't worry, dude.
Don't worry. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think the Tobacco Lodge WASD was the best one with I still.
That was the one where
rate
I
that.
didn't want to wear the PlayStation t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was incredible, and if it to me, if the Tobacco Dock was the reason, not Tobacco Dock, what's it called, the brewery, whatever it was called,
The brewery. They moved over to East London Brewery.
I reckon that's what killed WASD. I reckon that was too much because it was on Brick Lane. The rental,
But
for that
Tobacco
was
Dock
too
was
much.
probably too expensive as well.
Yeah, but it was
I
out of
reckon.
the way, wasn't it?
They
I
maybe
preferred
thought
it when
the
it was at the
brewery.
dock.
Yeah, so did I. But I think the brewery was probably the better location for people to get to because you had like 3 major train stations. Well, not major, but one major and a couple of closer tube and train stations. You had Shoreditch Overground, Liverpool Street, and Whitechapel, all within walking distance.
What's really sad is the
location.
fact that what do we all meet up and do now?
Eat.
Drink.
You just meet up and go for a beer.
Sure.
That's what I say. There's worse things to
Expensive
do.
beer, but it's a beer.
Yeah. London has some good gaming bars and.
There's one near
Cafes,
us,
don't
isn't
they,
there,
so-
Paul?
We don't have
Or
to
near
worry about
me.
that. We could just go down, hang around by the non-binary bushes again.
You did what?
You forgot about that, didn't you, Paul?
I did forget.
What non-binary
Yes.
bushes?
Don't. It was a running joke. I'll tell everybody. It's a running joke that I started up because there was a sign that said that they had biodiversity within their bushes. Right. So I was like, how diverse are your bushes? And that ended up to be non-binary bushes. I don't know. That's the kind of thing you'd have when you go and have a drink and you've been at and then it was and it was Badondi. So
Was I there?
It just went on to phone jacker. So
Yeah, you were.
it was just like the chain of thought from gaming to having a drink to non-binary bushes and Madondi. Yeah, that was it. Sorry.
Brillo. Okay, enough of the phone jacket. Fuck, I need to get the old DVD out just to watch that shit.
So, would you like the Game Pass releases for this month?
I've got
Why
the
not? 'Cause
PlayStation ones.
they are good.
Fucking,
they?
I didn't see
I've
it.
not heard the Xbox ones yet, but I've got the
Are they?
PlayStation ones today.
Have you
I
got
thought
the-
they were heard. I heard that there is a topper in there for this month, is there not?
Yeah, there
And
is.
and then it's kind of, I don't know about the rest, but apparently it's supposed to be a bit of a cracking month. But
Even
they
though
may be
the two of
proven
them
wrong.
are already on Game Pass, but sure.
Yeah, that's what I
Uh,
wondered. I do know what one you want about now.
So we've got Nine
again.
Souls. Which is
Arseholes?
like a little
Arseholes?
Arseholes, yeah. We've got Aliens Dark Descent. Which and then we've got Little Kitty Big City. It's already on Game Pass.
Yeah.
already on Game Pass. No, that was on Game Preview.
Oh, sorry. And then there's Plate Up.
Playtale's been out for ages.
I know. But the
Suck.
big one Paul's on about is that Stalker 2 is being released.
That's
this
right,
month.
Lewis. Wanker 2 is coming up for you.
I can't wait to play that.
Wanker too.
And
Do you know
Stalker 2
what's-
is also coming out.
Do you know what's really sad about it though?
Don't go depressing, but okay.
The fact that someone said that, you know, at the end where they thank people and stuff like that, there's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of memorial on this one. This is probably the biggest memorial they'll ever have on a game.
Oh god, I'm already
Sad.
just sad thinking about it.
Like that is unfortunately the actual yeah.
Never mind.
And did you
Never
want to
mind.
know the
Oh, I actually put
PlayStation
fucking
ones?
down.
No, it's honest, isn't it? We're talking about news. That's
I
an
know
honest.
it's honest and whatever, but you know, sounds like a
It's
good.
fine, we'll all
Actually,
be
it sounds
dead
like a
soon,
piss
won't
poor
we?
fucking month apart from Stalker
Yeah,
2.
he's got a good point.
It's fine. We'll be dead soon. Nukes will be flying in any minute now.
So on to the next
Push
topic.
the button.
No. I've got to do the PlayStation games that have come.
Got him.
So obviously the PlayStation November games that have come out actually are pretty decent. So for one, you've got the. I'll start off with the. Fuck this shit. I'm. Dickhead.
Carry on,
Right,
Lou.
you
Carry on.
Right. So Tom, stop laughing.
Okay,
I
go.
can hear him laughing.
Okay, go. I've stopped. I
Try
promise.
not to keep.
Ask permission to laugh. All right, you ready? Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake. Blow me.
What?
My arsehole is
That's
going
the
to
kind
burn later.
Okay,
Come
are
on,
you ready?
Lewis. Come on, you can do it. Be
Right.
professional.
So
Come on.
you've got Grand Theft Auto 5,
Nice,
Dying
Woo.
Light 2 Reloaded Edition.
nice,
Yeah, really nice. I was going to buy that as well. Like a Dragon Ishin,
nice. Just came off
Mm.
Game Pass. Probably because of this.
MotoGP 24,
Nice.
some crap game called The Sims 4 Island Living,
Go
Nice.
suck a penis. That's a good one.
Digimon Survive,
Nice.
Overcooked All You Can Eat,
Oh, fuck off that game.
Stick Fight the Game,
Nice.
That's good.
Nice.
Clash Artifacts of Chaos.
Nice.
Looks okay. Yeah.
This is one of my favorite games I've ever reviewed. Killer Frequency.
Oh
Nice.
yes, I remember you telling me about
That was a really good game. So if you haven't played that, Paul, you can play as well because you've got PS4. Hungry Shark World.
Nice.
Is that the one where you got to eat everything?
No, that's
No.
Maneater.
Yeah, no, this was based
Oh.
off a mobile game.
Oh, I actually want to play that. And Chivalry 2.
Nice.
Nice.
I've got that.
If you have premium, you'll also be able to get Synapse, which is a PSVR 2 game. Blood Omen
Nice.
Legacy of Kain, PS1.
Nice.
Blood Omen 2 PS2.
Nice.
One that will make Mark Wetty's come everywhere. Resistance Fall of Man.
Right.
And Resistance 2.
Nice and very nice. However, here's the thing. Those Resistance ones, PS3 games, stream only.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
Ooh.
Sorry, Mark.
Nice.
Yeah, but he kind of knew that anyway.
I know. But for
Because it's
anybody out there,
PS3, they haven't added that stuff yet, have they?
even though there are people out there who are able to replicate PlayStation 3 simulators, emulators, without having to. It's so silly.
As he says, we do not condone that on this show.
No.
No.
Okay.
But it is possible.
So, does anyone want an Asus ROG Ally?
Yes.
Yeah, go on then. You giving us?
Yes.
It's
please.
become one of the cheapest handheld gaming PCs thanks to an early Black Friday deal on Amazon.
No.
How much is it
Of
going
the
to?
price of
I
£100.
How much is it going for?
No, fuck off.
How much is it going for?
I was joking. It's going for
No,
£700.
That's not the Black Friday deal.
No.
That was the retail price at the fucking EGX.
Yeah.
I could have got it for £600
Oh,
at
no,
EGX
sorry,
with a
sorry.
discount.
I read the wrong one. Sorry. That's the price it was. It's now at $399.
No. Get that right. There are two versions. Are you saying it's the white version? And that was on already reduced down to $499.
No. I read it wrong.
$459.
I read it wrong. Listen to this, right? I read it wrong. It was $49999. It's now $399. And it's the Asus ROG Ally Z1 Extreme with 120 hertz display. Yeah, the white one. Yeah.
This is the lower model version because the new one has come out.
1,000. Yeah, the new one's 1,000,
which is £799.
Yeah,
it's $1,000. I should have got it at the bloody show.
Son of a bitch! I should have got it.
quid.
I should have got it at the fucking show.
no, Paul. In Australia, it's 1,099.
When did Australia come into
Oh,
this?
fucking Australian dollars. You.
Yeah, £700. £700.
Thank you. Could have got it for 600.
Didn't you have something about the Xbox SS?
Oh, the two. I was going to actually have a conversation with you about that anyway, because obviously Hayden wants it to have the red banner around it and everything. But it's the two. I wanted to know, Lewis. 1 second. I want to know the Xbox S2 was why is there suddenly a load of clout around on social media about the specs of it when it's not been released? Does anyone know? Does anyone know why?
Sorry, me and Tom were pissing about. Sorry.
Yeah, we were just thinking about. I think from that, hey Paul, I don't know. Ask it again.
So, does anyone have any ideas or any ideas why suddenly, like in the last kind of week or so, there has been this massive amount of clout around people talking about specs for the Xbox SX2?
I don't know why. The only thing I could think of, I mean, I haven't seen any reputable sources. I've just seen rumblings. Really.
No offense to those that we know on X.
Yeah, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. However, I just think it might just be, internet rumors, scuttlebutt, little bit of smoke, and then people think
I think it is. I think it 100% is, but I wasn't too sure because it seemed to be quite a bit of it coming out this time. And maybe it's because the old Sony Wank Station Pro has come out that really, the Xbox clout chasers and fanboys are going, where's our one? Where's our one to be your
Xbox
one?
SS?
No, so basically, right. So Phil Spencer came out and said
source.
He basically said
he liked it.
He doesn't understand why people want a reboot for the Series X because PlayStation's brought out a PS5 Pro. He said
because it's the timeline, isn't it? If you think about it, in the old hardware genre, that a lot of actually, if you think about it, the age range of said, it's probably rude of me to call them clout chasers, but they're coming out with
rumors and speculations and leaks.
of specifications for an Xbox SX2. Be very careful how I say that. That 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 it's come from that old genre timeline of hardware where it's like you come out, it's about 5 years old, a pro version comes out, and then the new version console, the number 6 or the number 7 or the
Xbox SS or the Xbox Triple X.
It's
Yeah.
crazy
yeah
to think
the
that we are
yeah.
we're closer to the halfway of the life cycle of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. This is where
Yeah.
the scuttlebutt probably came from. And plus, PS5 did it. Not only did we have the Xbox XSSSS come out scuttlebutt, but we also have people saying, okay, now Switch 2, Switch Pro is going to come out now. So there was that same scuttlebutt there, but for some reason, Xbox traction kind of got bigger. But here's a question for you, gents. Just randomly, as Paul was talking there, I just had a thought. What would you prefer? It's mid-life cycle of the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox and Nintendo. Would you prefer to literally fork out for a brand new console, updated specs and everything, or would you prefer something that they did back in the olden days, whereas like the Nintendo 64 just had the expansion pack, or the Sega Genesis where you had the 32X or the CD add-on? I think I prefer to just or like PC where we can update the graphics cards and all that shit. I'd like to.
Then you might as well just buy a PC, right?
Well, yes, but
Yeah.
just for the sake of the
But-
conversation, what would you prefer? Would you prefer
I would be happier, say, for if it was Xbox, with Xbox, I would be happier for them to turn around and go, hey, here's the expansion hard drive, 8 gig, at an affordable fucking price. Not
Mm.
here is another gig to expand the fucking memory that you don't have for, the same price as a console.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
likewise with Sony, they do the same thing. Like, but we've come out with a mid-range Pro 8K, but we don't advertise 8K because we can't guarantee an 8K. Like we did with the original version, it had 8K, took it off, said 4K, took it off. And we'll come out mid-range, and that's £700. No, thank you. But if you'd like to update the memory on it, you can buy your own one as long as it's this speed and chuck it in yourself, but you'll invalidate your warranty probably. I'm I'm not really. I think maybe this is because maybe my age now. I don't really. I used to go, oh yeah, I've got to get. I want to go and get the next one. Nah, I'd rather have something that expands it, or like Hayden said, fuck it. If I can afford something like that, then I want to be able to upgrade this behemoth I have down here and get a decent graphics card and some extra bits and bobs for it, or even just a whole new PC, because it's all encompassing. As we said before, having the consoles, and maybe this is the thing to lead me on to a little bit. This is the thing with old Spenny, and where he was talking about the actual what you call it, structure of how he wants Xbox to be, is more of like a multiverse thing. It's all to do with service and encompassing everything.
Which
The
kind of makes sense
hardware
for
has
that reason.
become, yeah,
Well, there's I saw that recent advert which came out saying this is an Xbox and had like a sticker on an Xbox. This is an Xbox sticker on a laptop. This is an Xbox on a phone. Saying that obviously there's a whole service which can be applied to X, Y, and Z due to cloud, PC, or console itself.
he's
So
always been against elitism.
Yes.
That whole thing of niching. He wanted to take it out. Everyone said video consoles are niche. It's a niche market. It's a niche little group of people. It is. So he wants to take it out to be, I think his idea, or should I say Xbox's concept, to me is more of what they've all been striving to do since the 360 and the online place, and what Nintendo have been to do, a home entertainment. It's home entertainment. It's giving an all-encompassing, an all-in-one place that you can go to do it. If you have a TV, it doesn't matter. You can now pair up, you can buy £50 worth of controller, pair it up to your TV, and stream Xbox with the service and play the games that you want to play. Nintendo wanted to do that. That's what the Switch was supposed to be, a handheld that you can take home, sit down, 4 of you can have a controller and you all play together. This was more the sit at home thing. This is more expanding it out. I think that's what they were doing. And so hardware, I think from him and his master plan has been pushed to the wayside and isn't really required anymore. And, sometimes I'm thinking, should I move my Series X downstairs? I don't really interact with it on my PC anymore because I'm sitting in front of a PC. I can play my Xbox games on my PC as long as it can handle it, or if I'm streaming it, I'm streaming it. It's great. But do I want that downstairs? And I keep women and worrying about a PlayStation 5, but I'm like, do I really need one? Because it will just sit there.
No.
It will just sit there like the PlayStation 4 is downstairs. I like playing Ratchet and Clank. I don't crack that thing on every day. It sits there. I spend more time dusting the fucking thing and making sure it doesn't have crap in the vents than I do playing the thing. Because I'd rather sit down on my TV now, watch a decent anime, and then maybe play a couple of games. And I can do that from my PC, from my TV if I want. I can do the GeForce. I can do the Xbox streaming from my TV because it was the TV that was designed for the Series X.
Did you want to play some Black Ops tonight? And you're like, yeah, you can have TPs. No, I'm just streaming from my. Because you can cloud game.
Cloud game it, yeah.
As long as you got the right speed.
Networks, yeah. But I mean, I'm in London, so my network can be a gig and is quite reliable. Touch wood. Although their deals right now are really shit. Virgin. But yeah, that's my 10 pence worth. I'll get back off my soapbox now. You guys can have a chat.
That's fine. I mean, like you said, technically, their second generation of console for this Series X and Series X and Series S is the expansion.
Accidentally switched his anonymous button for when he's on TV.
What is that face?
So there you go. It's just that whole thing, isn't it?
Save that for later. Well,
but yeah, technically, their next generation of console is the ones with the bigger hard drive and a bit of glitter. So fair enough if he doesn't want to bring out a Pro. I don't blame him. The Xbox Series X is doing great. I'm happy with it.
Oh, very much so.
I love the bloody thing. Don't get me wrong. I do love the bloody thing.
I love the service of Xbox more than I love the hardware.
Yes.
With the accessibility of everything, and as far as I can remember, that they're thinking, whether it's true or not, of having their own mobile app store. Hence why they bought out the likes of from Activision when they bought those who did Candy Crush and all those. King, is it?
King.
Yeah. When they bought King and all that. Yeah. So I think they're planning on doing that. So they're expanding, and yeah. Again, service, Xbox, A-OK. Console-wise, niche, PlayStation.
Yeah, but I would love them to bring out an updated version, but it'd need to have. I think now everyone gets quite what they want rather than what they need, isn't it? So that's when you end up with this whole thing, Or
if you're like me, you just end up with a lot of things.
Yeah, or if you're Sony and it's what you're fucking getting.
Very true. Very, very true.
You're paying for the brand.
Just need to go back to the Xbox 360 days, don't we?
Yeah, well, fucking do, right? Oh, no, I miss my Xbox.
And again, that's the other thing, isn't it? With the PCs, not being a PC master race, was that, we are expanding. I know this, we don't condone it, but you can pretty much play all of the old consoles on your PC now. You could before, but it's a lot better now. With
I'm consuming, but you can do it.
Mm-hmm. As a little handheld.
PlayStation, go on PlayStation Loverboy. What's your thoughts on the matter?
He's not been listening. He's been munching.
Are you eating cereal? Dried cereal?
No.
Doritos. Oh, Doritos.
Other crisps are available.
No, I haven't got any more crisps.
Lewis, ASMR that bitch.
You usually do. It's quite weird. It's got good sound noise cancelling.
I know. It's weird.
It's usually.
I didn't realize in the last live show how much my chair squeaked. Can't wait to get my new one.
Have you got one on order? Are you going to get one? Have you asked Santa for one?
I've gone probably have one next week. Yes. It's
Did
a
you buy
hand
one
down.
yourself?
No, it's my stepdad's. He doesn't want his one anymore. So
Fair enough. Doesn't matter, does it?
Hang on, I'm just
Fair
putting my
enough.
salsa in the fridge.
Is
Was
that
the
a
sentence
euphemism?
I was putting your salsa in the fridge.
I'm just... Megs, run!
Ooh. Ooh.
He's
Oh,
sticking
never
his
mind.
salsa in her
No,
fridge.
man, I got more crisps.
Anyway,
Get that
enough about
salsa
Lewis
back out of
sticking
the
his.
fridge.
We stop putting your junk in salsa.
I'm
Could that
happy.
be on the could that be on the preview this week? Me saying stop putting your junk in the salsa, then Lewis going, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
you got it.
Wonderful. Right. Are we done with that one?
I think
or is
so.
Lewis...
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis
Okay,
has got
cool.
nothing to add because he loves PlayStation and he has a Pro.
Well, there's not much to add. Xbox is going down the you can play anywhere route. But I actually think we're getting to the end of the console wars, as they call them.
Good for good.
Because PlayStation's also said we're now looking down that revenue as well.
Good.
Xbox has come out and said there is no red line on what we're going to bring to other consoles now.
Yeah.
Which means
Well,
Which is exciting. Share the love.
we know that Indiana
gonna
Jones
kick
is literally going to be on Sony's consoles in the spring. So
Mhm.
that's 1 to 3 months at the end of the day.
like
It's
I think
exciting
that
times.
Death Stranding 2 will land up being on Xbox.
Well, Death Stranding 1 is on Xbox already, but yeah, I fully agree. I think Death Stranding 2 will. Whether or not they'll have an exclusive deal, similar to what Sony has already has done in the past, who knows? But
Everyone's
we shall
been
see.
fighting a war that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I know. But see, this is the thing where people just take something and run with it, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, do you want to go to Tickle My Bullface Chin or Tom's Top 10?
I'll give you a clue.
It's Tom's top 10.
No, I'm joking. You can go for whichever one you want.
Go
Never
on,
mind.
top 10.
All right, okay. So I've got, for you gentlemen, the best video game franchises of all time. I have a top 10 list right here. It's from my favorite website, Ranker.
Ranker?
Yes. So I'm going to give you, like I unusually do, I'm going to give you numbers
Is there
15.
actually a website called Wanker?
Yeah, Lewis, put it into Google right now. Wanker.com.
Right. So I'm going to give you, gentlemen, numbers 15 to 11, and then I'll ask you what you think your number one choice is, whether it's, what you think will be number one or your favorite
What was the top 10 again, Tom? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
video game franchises of all time.
Okay.
The
Cool,
10
okay.
best video game franchises of all time. So,
Beyond Good and Evil.
number
Sorry, that's not a franchise because there's only one of them.
so number 15 to 11. Number 15 is the Assassin's Creed franchise. Number 14 is Halo. Number 13 is Metal Gear. Number 12 is God of War. And number 11 is Batman Arkham.
Fucking hell. They're low scoring.
Wait,
So-
say that
I would
again?
have put them in the top 5.
So number 15 is Assassin's Creed.
Really?
Number
The best
14,
franchises. Yeah.
best franchises. Number 14 is Halo. Number 13 is Metal Gear.
How
Number
is Metal
12,
Gear above Assassin's Creed?
it's a live
That's
ranking.
the way it's fallen.
So number 12, God of War, and number 11, Batman Arkham. So, gentlemen, after hearing the number 11 to 15, what would you say is the number one placed franchise for the best video game franchises of all time?
I'm going to do it at the same time as Hayden. I think it's going to be
Call of Duty.
Pokemon.
So we got-
Pokemon, gotta scratch my balls.
I'll scratch mine too.
Lewis,
scratch
I'll
what's
teach
mine
your-
him
and
and
you
you
scratch
teach me.
Oh, my sweet Jesus. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I would say so. I'm gonna say Pokemon, same as Hayden. And I'll put in number 2, Mario.
Yeah, I was going to say Mario for number 2. Number 2 or 1. Pokemon will be 1
Yeah,
or 2.
those two. Then.
Okay.
Zelda 3.
Okay.
Lewis?
Bloody hell,
God.
top 3.
COD number 1.
Card number 1. All right. Number 10. Do you want to have a guess?
Bioshock.
He's got a cheeky. Go on. I would have put Bioshock as well, but
Bioshock.
Fallout.
Ooh,
Number 10.
yeah. Nice.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Hang on, how the hell is Fallout better than fucking Halo?
Because it is.
Because it is.
No, well, go on.
So number 10 is Fallout. Number 9. Red Dead Redemption.
What?
Is that really a franchise? Would you
It's got
classify?
2
I
games.
mean, there's 2
That's
games.
2 games.
2
2 games and a standalone DLC.
Mass
Yep.
Effects has got me there as well.
Yeah. So Red Dead Redemption. Number 9. Number 8. Super Smash Bros.
Ah, right. So yeah, GTA's got.
Number 7. Want to have a guess?
Spider-Man.
What was that, Hayden? I heard
Grand Theft Auto.
Paul. Number 7.
Gears.
Number 7 is The Elder Scrolls.
Damn it, I was literally going to say that.
Number 6. Mario Kart.
Are they really separating the Mario
They're
games?
they're being
for
really
Jesus
Christ.
picky. Number
What's stretching
5,
this
the
one?
halfway mark. What would you guys say in the top 5 now?
Sonic.
Sonic says Lewis.
No, Lewis says Sonic.
We love
No, Sonic says Lewis.
Oh, Lewis says Sonic. Whatever.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Hayden.
I'll go GTA. I'm going to keep saying it until it happens.
One of you is correct.
It's Hayden, isn't it?
Grand Theft Auto. Number 5.
Yeah, but he just said it over and over and over again.
Yeah, but he's correct
Yeah.
though.
Fuck you, Hayden.
And the website decided to crash. Fuck. Oh, here we go. So number 10, Fallout. Number 9, Red Dead Redemption. Number 8 is Super Smash Bros. Number 7 is The Elder Scrolls. Number 6 is Mario Kart. And number 5 is GTA.
Mario Kart isn't a franchise, is it?
It is.
There is.
Oh.
SNES, Nintendo 64, DS, Wii, Switch. So number 4.
That game makes me angry. Makes
GTA.
me all of them.
You've already done GTA. Number 4.
GTA 3.
I think Sonic.
Sonic says Lewis. Paul says Fart.
Metroid.
Metroid. Ooh. Hayden.
Zelda.
Number 4 is Final Fantasy.
Wow.
Is this made
That's
by
because there's about
PlayStation?
50 billion of them.
I can't fucking keep up with that. Numero 3. Want to guess, or do
Zelda.
you want me to just Zelda? I know Hayden's already done his top 3.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, says Lewis. And Paul.
What's he looking around for?
It's a Zelda.
One of you is correct.
Zelda.
It's
innit?
Pokemon.
Lewis.
Oh, it's Pokemon.
It's Pokemon.
Really?
Pokemon
That's not
is
number one.
Pokemon is
It's
number
gonna be Call of
3.
Duty. It's gonna be Call of Duty.
I bet you Call of Duty isn't even in the top 3.
Number 2.
Mario. No, Mario's going to be number 1.
Super Mario Bros.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Hold it.
Number 1 is Zelda. though.
Do you want me to read off the whole list again before you make your final pick?
No. No, I
Number
think
1.
it's COD.
Number 1. The Legend of Zelda
Told
is
you.
the greatest franchise of all time. Call
It's
of
not.
Duty is not in the top 10 nor the top 15. I'm going to search until I can find it.
It's not as popular anymore, Lou.
We've got.
And to be honest with you,
it's-
no. If you think about the longevity of it and everything, although Mario is like long standing and going, Zelda has such a following for the amount of games that have come out,
and it has
and
a really good rate for good quality games as well, doesn't it? So
Call of
and
Duty.
you know, people name their kids Zelda. They don't name their kids Ghostface.
Call of Duty is okay. This
Ghostface?
this whole list is the top 60.
Now, scream, you
franchises.
fucking idiot. I'm still annoyed that wasn't. Wait, can I just say this before I forget?
Oh god.
Why the fuck was Scream villain not called Scream? And why was it Ghostface? It's just, sorry, stupid. Makes no sense.
Face of a ghost. But never mind. Carry on, Tom.
So this is the top 60 video game franchises of all time. Where do you guys think Call of Duty placed?
60.
Funny.
36.
48. Ratchet and Clank beats it. Devil May Cry beats it. Star Fox, Far Cry, Silent Hill, Diablo.
Far Cry's better than half of the
Star
games
Fox
you've
has
read
had,
out before.
you don't hear many Star Fox games, but they still release them.
Spyro, Half-Life,
Spyro
Borderlands.
deserved much.
Oh! I forgot. Half-Life 2 is getting a remaster. Mod.
Oh.
No.
Is it? When?
They released. There was a trailer released a couple of days ago.
On what? What's it going on?
Steam.
PC. Owned by Valve.
So there you go, gents. According to that list, The Legend of Zelda is the greatest franchise of all times. Me personally, I don't have an issue with that.
No,
bro.
no, that's good. That's good. Thank you, Tom. That was.
No.
It's Tom's top turn.
Oh, I
Does that
enjoyed
say
it.
it's Tom's top tongue?
Play it again.
It's Tom's top turn.
Tom looks like he's about to seduce me or do things to me that I don't agree with.
It's Tom's top 10.
It's Tom's top 10
Was that you that said that, or is that AI?
voice mod, and it wasn't me saying it.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I had
come
to
on.
say
I want
Tom's
you to
top 10.
tickle my bull-shaped chin. Let's go.
You got time?
Yeah, we got time.
I don't think we have time.
We do.
I don't think we have time.
Ooh.
I was looking through. I was going to get Elisdare Butterbaps Jr. to come out. And he was going to have a look at some. I'd seen some bits about COD. I promoted COD for him to have a look at the thingy, but he's gone through it and they're pretty piss poor.
Really? I would have thought that would have been a good
yeah.
one.
No. When you look at it now, I'll say so. When you look through actually all of the reviews that are on there, it's got mixed reviews. A lot of them are thumbs down. A lot of them are butthurt people. COD. Well, this one's funny. COD, more like cock. The first one I find after saying that there's no funny ones, I look through all these going, these are boring. And then the first one I just stop my mouse scrolling on happens to be that one. And the rest is the worst game ever. Bugs, hackers, the company who made the game, they sell to hacks and streamers can make the numbers. Sorry, Activision, for the expose. I think either some of this is more butthurt or some of this is just angry Lewis's. Sorry, Sony fans.
Lewis's.
Just feel like hating today. Ass. Don't do it. Delete the game after I realised that playing Warzone, I needed to install the launcher of another game. Why do I need to install 70 gigs? And then the thumbs up are, good game, GG. They forced me to write this. Love this game. So, I was just like, oh, I've seen some, but there's 8,500 reviews on there and a majority of thumbs down now. And they've all been recent. It's just been not review bombed, but it's been like trash. If you're, this is boring. No. See, these aren't funny. Now it looks like Fortnite.
So we
Too many
haven't-
toxic citizens. So we've got no ball facing. Elisdare Barbaps was not happy about it and he's dropped off. So I think whoever's listening to this, we need some viewers to give us some reviews that they want us to read.
I literally have one.
Did you put it in the chat for Elisdare to review?
Yeah, I did.
Did you? When?
No, you didn't.
Right. If you go
When?
onto Xbox,
Right.
LSD doesn't have an Xbox.
no, but you have Microsoft app on your laptop and your
No,
computer.
we were looking.
No,
at
no,
that
no,
when
no,
you
no. I
suggested it.
understand that. I understand that you're telling us now, but where did you tell anybody
In the group.
chat? Where?
When
On the phone.
Where?
Last episode.
Yeah, you
So
told us
today,
last episode.
and then today, there was a message saying to you and I, what did you say
I
last
was
week?
busy.
That might be a good one for LSD.
I
And
was busy.
I said, I'll try and remember. And then you said, what time are we starting, fellas?
I tagged you. When I remember there was a tickle my wolfish chin you wanted to read out, and you didn't reply. It's your own fault.
I can
Yeah,
give it to you.
yeah.
right
I
I
this
was
They
too
second.
busy
did.
streaming like I always do.
that
So-
message when you sent him, Hayden,
No.
that just after 8:45 this morning.
Yep.
It was a long time for you to reply, Luke.
I was asleep.
Well, after a 12-hour stream, I'm not surprised. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, on that bombshell. LSD Butterbaps has ran off because people are butthurt.
I had milk.
And Lewis has had milk. Wait, have you just got milk that's just been out of your fridge for all this time?
Not anymore. No, I drank it.
So, are we going to say this before we go off?
Yes.
That we've had a conversation and we found that the uptake for us being on YouTube live was more than our lovely listeners that are listening to this now. And therefore, Lewis has gone blurred. And we have decided to go live going forward. So this will be released. Are we going to release this from Tuesday, or shall I try and release this one a little bit sooner?
If it's up to you, if you've got time.
Tom, you
If
should
I've
try
got
that with your
time,
son.
listeners, you'll be listening to this a little bit sooner. Just to say, we will be going live from the next episode. That's right. The LOD will be going live and doing it live. So no editing.
Yep. And
shit.
and people on Spotify who listen to us on Spotify, you will
Is this the
still
last
get
edit then?
the repost of the lives. So don't worry, you will still have them.
No,
I have
Lewis.
sword now.
No, you
No.
pillock. We're trying to do the end, you fanny. Right. So to finish off our recorded episode and to put it to rest from the alphabet of manliness to finalize Lewis's training course, I am not getting you to pick a letter. I'm telling you the letter that Lewis has been trying to remember since I got him the book, and that is U, which is U for urinal etiquette.
This one, I was laughing so bad. We were around a load of women, and I was like, "We're gonna get banned."
All right.
So here we go. And this is for the end, and I'll do this, and hopefully Lewis won't fall asleep this time. It never fails to surprise me.
When did I
You
fall
fell
asleep?
asleep. You fell asleep for tickle my ball-faced chin. There is a preview and
There
a
is a
TikTok.
preview. Yep. So, U is for urinal etiquette. It never fails to surprise me when I use a public restroom. I have to say, if we go right back to the beginning, where this came from was at WASD. So it's quite fitting, isn't it? The WASD, we were standing there. I disappeared off to the toilet, and while I was waiting for a cubicle, a millennial Gen Z
A person.
started a conversation with me because it was young. I'm just saying younger.
It wasn't a woman
generation.
because it was in the men's
was a man.
toilet.
I said the younger generation. That's
Or
not
helicopter.
anywhere about their non-binary. He could have been non-binary. Anyway, non-binary bushes. He decided they, them, z, she, whatever it was. I presumed as he because it was in the male bathroom. Started up a conversation with me because they were going to cut in front of me to go into Q-Ball. They pushed the door and I said, it's waiting. He went, oh, are you waiting? Yes. He goes, oh, okay. No mind. And usually that's where the conversation should stop when you're in the urinal or the bathroom.
This is why my
No,
brother don't talk
they
to me in the
started a
toilet.
conversation. He started a conversation, or tried to start a conversation with me about why I was at WASD, what I was there for, was I a contact? Very difficult to try and say, zip it, nada niente. Please don't talk to me in the bathroom. Anyway, so here we go. U is for urinal etiquette. It never fails to surprise me when I use a restroom and find guys who still don't know the proper urinal etiquette. This hallowed code for bathroom ethics has been passed down from generation to generation. Clearly, it stopped. Yet, in spite of the timeless honor code, some men due to ignorance or malice, choose to break even the most basic of these yet unspoken rules, where the primer for those of us who are still uninitiated to the ways of the urinal. Rule 1, don't speak unless spoken to, and even then, don't speak. You stand at a urinal for one purpose and one purpose only, to piss. You should only have one thing coming out of any orifice on your body at any given time. If one hole is open, the other should be closed. Leave the talking to politicians and women, or in some unfortunate circumstances, women politicians. Here's a phrase that will help you remember the rule. Hold your peace while you hold your peace.
Yes.
Talking while conducting your business at the John is becoming unbecoming of a man. A rule of thumb is not utter one. The rule of thumb is not to utter one syllable from the second when the stream starts until the moment the last drop falls. And there's a little I which says the exact moment of this is when is a contentious issue among contemporary scholars. Some believe the last drop that lands in the bowl is the end of the event, while others believe that no matter how much you shake it and bang it against the stall, the last drop won't fall until you put it in your pants. Anyway, where was I? That was that. If you don't see any obvious problem with talking while going into the bathroom, here's an elaboration of a few of the topics you could discuss and the problem with each. Topic: children. Why you shouldn't talk about it. So you're holding your penis, standing next to a guy who's also holding his penis, talking about kids. I'll just say this much. If I ever standing next to a guy in a public restroom and he's talking about children, I'm calling the police. Work. What's so pressing about your job that you have to talk about it while taking a leak? It's hardly conversation worthy when you're not standing at a urinal. So what makes you think anyone wants to hear about it with your dick out? Wife. Nobody cares. Sex life. Talking about your sex life while at a urinal might cause someone to wonder why you were reminded of sex while taking a leak in the first place. Unless you feel comfortable outing yourself as somebody who enjoys being pissed on for sexual gratification, avoid it. Nobody wants to know what gets you off, especially if it involves another person squatting over your mouth. Small talk, i.e., how's it hanging? Anyone who asks, how's it hanging, doesn't really want to know how it's hanging. Otherwise, he could simply take a peek. The other one, no peeking. Under no circumstances should you ever peek at another guy's unit while at the urinal. Think of it as a visual kryptonite. Just don't do it. I've seen friendships ruined over this. If you happen to catch a glimpse of your friend while he's doing the deed, there's nothing to talk about. Just pick up your shit and go. There's another useful phrase that helps you remember this important rule. Don't gawk at the cock. You may think it's a big deal. What's the big deal? It's just a penis. Grow up. No, you grow up. Think about it. You're filling your eyes full of photons that have bounced off another man's penis. Those photons carry with them a small amount of cock. You wouldn't fill your eyes full of eye drops that have been bounced off another man's dick. So why would you accept the quantum packet of light? After the initial feeling of anger and confusion subsides, a subject who has witnessed the penis of another man standing at a urinal will soon experience the onset of disenchantment with life. Things that once tasted good will taste bitter. Video games will start to suck, and he'll even eventually develop a taste for women's literature. I can't think of a few things having in my eye. I can think of a few things I'd like having in my eyes less than the visual of some guy's shaft. In fact, a short list of these things follow: battery acid, rabbit droppings, bath water, trapeze artists, turntables, nail filings, a microphone, pink eye, red eye. Photons are emitted from the light source 1 and reflect off the surface of the penis, losing some energy in the process and becoming hardrons, a delightful penile-sounding moniker for a subatomical particle that then travels towards the subject's visual receptor. The subject's initial reaction is a feeling of violation, followed by intense anger. Rule number 3, no touching.
Well, yeah.
Don't ever touch anything or anyone in the restroom. This includes, but isn't limited to, combs, newspapers, brushes, stools, door handles, towel dispensers, towels, faucets, wash basins, toilet seats, flushing handles, money clips, soap, and money. Money is especially important to note because it's typically the most tempting of all items mentioned for people to touch. But what if the amount is warranted of the risk? The $1 rule. There's only, or £1 rule. The only exception to the no touching rule is if you happen to come across currency that is greater or equal to £1, if you come across one. If you happen upon this bounty, it's fair game to pick it up as long as you don't touch it. There are several techniques to accomplish this, and the most common is the T-shirt sleeve method. Using the method, you're allowed to use the sleeve of your shirt to pick up the bill. You put a strict prohibited for putting the bill in your pockets. You must take the money and spend it immediately in the first video arcade or vending machine you come across. It's also acceptable to trade this bill with an unsuspecting friend for a non-contaminated bill. And then he goes on about that. And then you have the contest, targets, graffiti. So the pissing contest, which if anyone's interested, otherwise it goes on. But it does go on for a while. The one is the order as well, which is surprising that not many people really know this. The urinal man chooses where he goes to the restroom. It makes a world of difference. It's a well-known fact that using urinal next to another man when you don't absolutely need to means you want to have sex with him. And then it goes on. But I'll just leave it with that one. So there you go, Lewis. You have now learned no talkie in the bathroom. And
I don't
obviously,
talk to you in the bathroom.
If one person is in the stall on the left-hand side of 3, you go to the right-hand side and leave one in the middle. You never go in the middle.
I don't sit next to anyone.
And if there are 2 people and there's a gap in the middle, you use a cubicle. End of discussion.
Yes.
I know that.
The only time you do that is if it's really busy.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, I won't even do that.
The other day, got off the train. Literally, last week, got off the train at Westfields near me and decided I would use the public bathroom because I really need to go before I jumped on a bus. Went in, cubicle busy, urinal 1 used, urinal 2 empty, urinal 3 used, turned round, went to the next bathrooms. I'm not going to stand there. Always middle. But remember that penis photons, they can bounce into your eyes.
I only use the one on the right or the one all the way to the left. Never in the middle. Unless there's no one around.
Well,
anyway.
There we go. That's
there we go.
I don't want people looking at my penis. Don't look
Did
at
you
my
snip
penis.
That one?
No, I didn't.
Thank you.
You were doozing off.
So
there we go. That is the end of the alphabet of manliness. There will be no more of the alphabet of manliness. Lewis has got the book. He'll be studying it as his Bible.
Wait. What do you mean no more?
That's it. I used it as the last one for the recording.
What about
when we go live, I will no longer read that. What? You can read your own book at night. I'm not going to read your bednight story from the alphabet of manliness.
Moron. Why can't you read it at night time? I'm not.
Well, you can.
Wow. You don't live in the same room. You don't sleep in the same house.
Please, Paul.
Can you read me a bedtime story from the
Once
alphabet
upon
of
a time,
manliness?
a little boy named Lewis was a big, strong knight.
Oh, I like that story. Carry on.
And
No.
just remember, not
Why
to
can't
let
you say it
those
live?
Photons bounce in your eyes.
Why can't you sing it live?
Sing it.
I sing it. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's hard enough trying to
You,
read.
it's for
bloody
your
thing.
rhino etiquette.
Coming soon, LOD Perspective presents the
manliness.
alphabet of manliness, the musical.
Why should
Sneaking
you
a
look at-
peek.
Photons of light go into your eye. No bad.
Get back, get back, get back.
Talk about the
Don't-
children.
touch his
Don't touch
penis.
the penis.
Or the
Anyway,
money.
I think we've peaked. We've peaked on the recording, and we will be live on the next one.
Forever.
We will wish you a good night. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We've been the LOD. Toodles.
Wait.